Hopefully everything is working okay. Let me know in the chat if you can hear, if you can see, if everything is good. Do have a little bit of a new setup today where I am leaned up against a wall. And I do have some of my friends with me. But I also have tea this time, so I don't lose my voice immediately. So hopefully this works. And let me know if everything is working. I'm gonna wait a minute for see if you guys can hear and whatnot. Everything's working fine? Awesome. Yes, tea. I know it's raspberry. I will admit, just to give Christmas vibes, even if it's not Christmas yet, I can find mint, so we got raspberry. But it is lovely, and hopefully I don't lose my voice this time like I did last time. Okay. Okay. I guess we can get started. I know Clayman might be a little bit late, but it'll be okay. Someone else is here. I don't know who the other person is, though. Let's continue. Yeah, DSX. Okay. I don't think I'll miss too much. Hopefully we can finish this bad ending mission today. That's the current goal. As someone who's always drinks tea during streams, you'll still lose your voice. Well, hopefully it just won't be as bad, okay? Hopefully it'll be a little bit soothing. But, yeah, so hopefully we can finish this bad ending today. We might be able to, we might have to make one more stream, but hopefully we can get it done this go around. If we do in a good enough time, then maybe we can start another route. But yeah, well, let's get into it. We have the owner. Check here quick. Okay. Everyone, would you like to stay in my mountain lodge again? What? My good friend, you gather everyone here to ask something like that? Shin is still suspected, and you should show a little discretion. I ask exactly because Shin is still a suspect. You must all feel bad that your friend has been suspected of this crime. I know it's unpleasant for me. Shin is a young man who would do something like that. That's why I firmly believe. However, it seems the police are suspecting him of something at the scene of the incident. In that case, wouldn't it be best if we examine the scene ourselves and prove Shin didn't do it? None of you actually believe that Shin would purposely try to harm Kagura, do you? That's true, but still, even the police haven't solved this. What could possibly do? You can do anything with love, courage, and friendship. That seems like an anime protagonist right there, but you know, it's all good. That's just a joke. To be honest, the police haven't devoted much effort into this case. It's highly likely that it's just an accident, even if it wasn't a very big incident. She lost all of her memories. I think that's a little bit big of an incident, but like, okay. But regardless of how minor the offense, it's still a big deal to the person suspected, am I right? In other words, there's still a chance that we could discover something in our investigation, rather than the police who have shown little effort. If everyone goes into the scene of the incident, you might remember further details about that night. And it's possible that you could begin to grasp the truth behind everything. Well, that's True, I guess. A good case to go back, but you know, we love running into the scene of crime. We should all go on this mystery vacation together. Totally doesn't sound like a serial killer. Well, it's not a bad idea. It's not like we're going to search for a criminal. It's just search for evidence to prove someone's innocence. Was this part of Shin's plan? But it seems like Shin really thinks there's a culprit behind this. Does he actually want to search for evidence to find the culprit? The owner said it's a search for evidence to prove Shin's innocence. Was he lying? That actually sounds possible. I guess we'll have to look out for her, just in case something does happen. Sheesh, Mr. Owner, if everyone leaves, am I going to have to run the cafe all by myself? Sorry about that, we'll leave it to you. Well, I suppose it's for you, Shin. I guess I can't help it, I'll go! Oh, looks like everyone's pretty eager. But what Shin wants to do isn't to look for evidence proving his innocence. He wants evidence proving someone's guilt. If everyone from the Shinano incident gathers in one place, I wonder if we can actually really be safe from another accident. Kagura, you're concerned about this too? Hell yeah I am. Because, like, we're going for that ending. So we're probably going to get, like, shanked and fall off the cliff again. This is not going to end well. Good morning! It's the morning of the Shinano trip. I feel as though your memories will come back, but I also feel like this trip will be dangerous. So much foreshadowing. Can we not do this? Try to get your memories back without anything bad happening to you. And of course, we need to find the culprit behind your incident. It sounded like Shin already has an idea of who it is, but it doesn't seem like he'll tell you just yet. Besides, we still don't even know what exactly this culprit did in the first place. What's with those worried eyes? You scared? Don't worry, but try to stay close to me. I love getting shanked. I know, right? Well, we're definitely getting shanked. Sorry I'm late. Am I the last one? So, we've been waiting here forever. Yeah, everyone's here. Let's get going. Shinano, huh? I wonder what kind of place it is. I'm scared, but this is kind of exciting, too. Exciting to get shanked. It's so cold. Wow, it's chilly. I thought it would be cool here back in July, but August is even worse. We're on a mountain after all. That doesn't seem like the right climate for the Northern Hemisphere at this time of year. Because it's bad. Bad stuff's gonna happen. Once I had a dream I got shanked and cried because there was a stain on my shirt. Not because I was bleeding. Yeah, I feel like people had some sort of dream about getting shanked or getting chased or falling, and yeah, it's not good. Let's hurry inside. I don't want to freeze to death in August. I wouldn't want that to happen in any month. Let's go now. Mine's speaking the truth, okay? Let's just, like, not freeze to death, period. What? No, wait, Iki and everyone are here too? Hello, why do I get the feeling you all would be here? It's exactly as I predicted. You predicted? What does that mean? I haven't heard anything about this. I came here because I was told I could stay free of charge as the 10,000th guest. I didn't think someone would be stupid enough to believe something like that. One time I had a dream I was being chased by a giant tomato, and for some reason, That is the dream I've had that's felt the most real. That's quite a dream. For me, it's like, I've been chased by a clown before, and I'm not necessarily scared of clowns, I don't know why. I've fallen off of stuff, and that was not fun. Those are like the worst two I remember the most. But weren't you the one who told the owner to say that, Shen? Wait, are you Shen? Why would someone suspected of an attempted murder be here? Wouldn't it be best if you went back to prison? Thank you for your concern. Just for everyone's information, at this time I am simply a material witness. I am not suspected or a prisoner. And to normal people, you're still a suspect. This has nothing to do with what normal people think. I didn't do anything, that's the truth. How can we be so sure? I just hope a second attack doesn't take place at this lodge. I also hope that kind of thing doesn't occur. And besides, from my point of view, you also had plenty of opportunities to commit the crime. What? Are you saying I could have done it? What are you talking about? It's not just you. It wouldn't be exaggeration to say everyone at this lodge had the opportunity. You have no grounds to say that. Alright, that's enough. If you didn't come here to fight with Rika, right, Shen? Nothing will top the time my friend turned into a burger with a wig on it to fight a giant cat. That's beautiful. I mean, why would you not turn into a burger with a wig to fight a giant cat? That seems incredibly noble, okay? Yeah, the only thing I want is to prove my innocence. You didn't have to bring everyone back here just to dig up that incident, did you? Nah, you can see what time it went live. What's up? You've got to be joking. I'll come home now. The only things you've missed is, basically the owner is allowing everyone to go back to the hotel to stay there for free. So we can figure out what happened. Who killed who? Everyone killed everyone. It's mass manslaughter. Mr. Iki, let's go. Iki ain't going nowhere. Nah. Me, I'm not leaving. I knew about this before I came here. Same here. Besides, Rika, why would you assume you're leaving with Ikkyu? It's not like you two arrived together. I recall you saying you just happened to be here. Oh yeah, I did move myself. I'm now against the wall, and I now have tea. I also have a place for my mouse, so that's sweet. Oh look, it seems everyone's here. The final guest has arrived. No! Shut up! Get the hell out of here! I almost looked up. I'm not I hate this guy. He looks all pretty and nice and whatever, but he's terrible. He's terrifying. He will kill us. He might not be the one who kill us this year, but he's traumatizing. Hello, everyone. I didn't think I'd get to meet you all again. I'll be joining along as well. He's not very surprised either. But I did guess that Iki and Kent would figure it out at least. Jeez, what a bunch of weirdos. Anyways, when everyone likes some coffee, we can chit-chat afterwards. Can't we chit-chat while we have coffee? Why is it one or another? Stella, I didn't think we'd be staying here again. Even our room assignments are the same as they were back then. I feel a little relieved that I'm with you. I thought I was prepared for this, but I start to remember with all the people from back then gathered together. Okay, sounds fun. No, he can burn in hell. That night was really scary after all. I'm sure. It must have been an awful memory for Sawa, too. I'm sure everyone here has bad memories to some degree. Even without your memories, it must be the scariest for you. This is where your accident took place. I'm sure everyone will be more careful this time, though. Something like that should never happen again. We need to find the evidence that's hinting towards Jen being the culprit and find a way to show it's wrong. That's right. I see, so everyone here not knowing that there really is a culprit. They're not as bad as Rika, but if they knew, I'm sure they wouldn't have come. Well, I guess it's too late now that they're here. Anyways, you should unpack and check up on the other rooms. Can I come in? Yep, come on in. Kagura, what is this? You still haven't even opened your luggage? How slow can you be? She can't help that. It's not like her body's fully recovered yet. If you keep saying such mean things, she might start to dislike you. It's because you and Toma baby her so much that she's gone so slow. Here, give that to me. I'll help you with the heavy stuff. Well, who's the one babying her now? Sawa, if you're done unpacking your stuff, could you leave us alone? Wow, ditching her already. Yeah, I'll get out of your way. Have fun. Have you seen everyone's room assignments? In order from the back is me and Toma, and then you and Sawa, then mine. On the other side of the stairs is Rika, then Iki and Kent, and at the opposite end is Ukiyo. I doubt anything will happen, but if you feel like you're in danger, come to my room. It's on the right. Have any questions? We'll talk about it while we're alone. Okay, we're going traumatizing. Oh, him, honestly, I don't really know. He's the biggest uncertainty. Hell yeah, get him out of here. But on the night we were trying to leave, he gave me a warning. Yeah. He said the forest is dangerous at night, so if we were to run into an accident, watch out for the second accident. It's because I had his words in my mind that I immediately thought to return to the lodge when he fell. In a way, I kind of feel indebted to him. So that's why that happened. Then that means Ukiyo's not a bad person, right? I'll tell you what to do if necessary, but for starters, we're here to gather evidence. If I ask you to do something, make sure nobody sees you do it. Don't trust anyone but me, not even Sawa or Toma. Act normally unless if I say so, but try to stay within sight of me at all times. If you can't find me, go somewhere with a lot of people around. If that's not possible, go to Toma. Don't go to Sawa, she doesn't have enough strength. Yeah, you do that without being told anyways. Who do you think the culprit is? That's still a secret. I can't accuse someone without positive evidence, right? But it seems like you already know. It's okay, I've got it all. Alright, then let's go downstairs. It seems like everyone's making dinner together. The sun is already going down for today. Going outside would just be dangerous, so just relax here. I see. Well, it would be pretty bad if someone wasn't being careful and had an accident. I guess you should relax and have fun with everyone today. It actually sounds like a great plan. I'm really to seeing Sawa of all people. Anyways, let's go help everyone make dinner. Okay, seeing oh my god. Okay, seeing how it's night already, let's have some air hockey tournament. You guys don't get to watch me do air hockey because I've already gotten all those achievements. I spent many a night getting those air hockey achievements, thank you very much. So, we really are going to play around. I know I said we should have fun, but I didn't think we'd start playing games for real or anything. You focus on the offense and I'll focus on defense, got it? Of course, that's the best strategy. You guys, try one before you need to tag out with Kagura and me. I can't really speak for myself, but her reflexes aren't very good right now. Obviously, their bench players seem pretty weak, but ours is just as bad. Air hockey tournament arc! Sounds like they're just shouting their strategy aloud. Are they mocking us? Looks like they've already forgotten how bad they've got being in the tennis table match the last time. Wait, that wasn't even fair! Iki, are you on the tennis table team or something? No, but I'm in a darts club and just really good at games where you use your hands. Those are just my skills, useful for a lot of things in a lot of ways. Mr. Iki, call for the right and then these boorish people in their place. Please, before it's our turn. Iki, doesn't your team not need to talk about strategy? We don't need to. Besides, we're just going to play normally like everyone else. There's too many people talking. I'm getting confused with this. Our team's strategy is already set. Iki will do the work. I'll plan out tactics. Hey Ken, don't you actually need to tell them our strategy? Just making things fair. Now we have to show them now we still won't be able to beat us. But I'm going to do all the work. Oh, well, not that I mind. Hey, Shin and Toma, they're making fun of us! Don't lose! You don't have to tell me, I don't intend to lose. Well, seeing how both teams have their strategies decided, start the game. It's the most pointless portion of this game. Seriously, Iki is just way too strong. Iki, Shin seems to have a strong and cute attacks from 30-degree angles on their right. Counter that. Got it. No, I think Ken's constant analysis is what's worse. Our team is putting up a good fight, all things considered. Ready? Here's the next one. Shit. Hey, you want to play poker? You know the card game? I'm sorry, I feel like it'll be impossible to beat Iki at this type of game. Toma and I have never lost at poker when paired up. Wait a minute, if we're going to play poker, put me on a different team than Kent. Hey. I mean, it's a really weak point for you. My calculations are perfect. What's wrong with that? Ken, your calculations might be perfect, but you can't win at poker without a good poker face. That was unexpected. I figured he'd be really good at that. He's no good at all. Shin and Toma are good at it. Their facial expressions don't change at all. Toma's scary. Yeah, I guess I'm good at that. I don't think I'd lose to anyone but Shin. And I don't think I'd lose to anyone but Toma. Okay, wait a minute. Putting this out there, but I'm not on that kind of level for this. I should probably mention I'm the same way, too. I'm really no good. I actually think I'd be the weakest one here. I don't even know how to play. I know the rules, but... What, so you're saying Toma and I will just have to face off? Give me a break. I don't want to go up against this guy. It won't end as just a game. I feel the same way. We'd end up being out for blood. Although, you always end up challenging me on any sort of thing. I guess I'll have to wait for that. You don't like facing off in a fight you can't win. I just have to make it seem like you can. Iki wins when it comes to table sports. It seems like you two stand down when it comes to gambling. In that case, what about a match of pure intellect? For example, adding and subtracting random numbers into multiples of 10. Stop that. I didn't come here to study. Okay, then what about a match of physical endurance? I'm confident in that, at least. Why would we do something like that for fun? Then maybe a match in stamina. I can be confident in that, too. I don't really mind, but if it was a team matchup, whoever had to carry out the extra burden would lose. Hey, who are you calling a burden? Don't worry, no one thinks you're a burden, so I think he means all girls, but you. That's kind of an awful thing to hear, too. That sure was crazy. Everyone here is pretty peppy at work, too, but I think people feel more free tonight since it doesn't have anything to do with work. Kagura, are you thirsty? You should get something to drink, but you shouldn't be alone. Oh, we're gonna die! Will it really be okay? Well, it'll just be a little while, and it's not far, so we might be fine. Just be aware of your surroundings. Oh shit, we're gonna die. Shut up! No! I don't want to see anyone but you. Oh, are you here for drinks? Hey, it's Ukio. He's actually kind of mysterious. Maybe it was bad to come here alone. No! This face! What, are you worried about Shen? Then you probably should have come alone. Oh, what is this? The air around him changed. I love dying. We're gonna die. Weren't you told to not be alone? You have no sense of danger. Kakura, I've got a bad feeling about this. What are you doing? Oh, Shen, thank you. Shen! I told you not to walk off alone, you idiot. Imagine having to worry about getting murdered when you go to the neighborhood room for fire. He looks so evil. Yeah. Oh, I'm sorry. Did I say something strange? I did, didn't I? Never mind. It was nothing. Ukio, what are you doing here? I just wanted some coffee. Alright, we'll be bringing enough for everyone, so don't worry. Really? Then I suppose I'll accept that. Anyway, see you back over there. Anything else? You sure do get along well, don't you? That's because we've been together since we were born. I don't mean you and her. I mean Toma and Iki and Kent. Everyone. You're part of this group too, aren't you, Ukio? Why are you making it sound like you're an outsider? Well, I'm a little different. I'm both an enemy and an ally. But no matter when and how you'll all meet, I know you'll always get along. In fact, I'm kind of jealous. I don't really get what you're trying to say. I know, I just wanted to give you a little trouble. Excuse us, we'll get going. Oh, sorry, I'll leave. Don't worry about me. I'm really sorry. I wanted to make you guys think. What's with him? He wasn't acting strangely like that the last time. This was a mistake. I probably shouldn't have invited him here. We didn't die yet. August 23rd. We have survived the night. There's something I wanted to ask you all today. I'm listening, although I can already guess. I'm sure you all recall the accident where Kakura fell from that cliff. I'd like to thank you all for helping during that time. Because of you, she was able to be saved in time and begin recovering. Not dying? No, we're supposed to be dying. As you know, at this time I'm suspected by the police of having pushed her from the cliff. To be perfectly honest, this is a very troublesome misunderstanding. I'm sure you all saw her spending time with me very closely the entire day. Does this really seem like an attitude she would have towards her attempted murder? What are you saying? You're the one who told her to stay close to you. Well, it's pretty obvious that you didn't try to kill her by pushing her off a cliff, at least. If you intended to do so, you wouldn't have come straight for us to help. You would have gone to finish her off. Besides, that was more of a steep slope than a cliff. It's not good enough for a serious murder. You're extremely cool-headed. I doubt you wouldn't have realized those particular elements. That's why I believe we can trust you in this matter. So, what do you want us to do? I'd like you to help me prove my innocence. It seems like the police have some sort of evidence that points to me as the suspect. I'd like to find it. After it's found, I would like to make it very clear that whatever evidence it is doesn't show I have any criminal intent. And that's the reason why I had this trip arranged for us. If we gather all the members who were there, we could properly trace the events of that night. I'm sure as a group we won't miss any vital clues along the way. That's what I believe. But what should we actually do here? That's right, I don't mind talking about the events of that day, but I don't want to do anything dangerous. It's simple. You all pair up in the same way you did that day, and go to the same places you went before. Since it's light out, we might be able to see things that we couldn't see that night. Since the victims here wasn't interested in pressing charges, the police haven't done a full-scale investigation yet. I think it's perfectly possible for everyone here to discover some new clues from that event. The same places as that day. Does that mean you intend to just sit here? No, just like the night of the accident, I'll go to the cliff with Kagura. That's dangerous! For me? For the victim, I don't trust you. That's okay. Mine and Ukyo will come too, right? Yeah, if we're repeating our actions for the night, Mine and I went to search the top of the cliff after the incident. It seems like if I'm trying anything fishy, feel free to stop me by force. Alright, if I seem like I'm doing anything weird, do the same. Huh? You know, just in case. Oh, shut up. Get out of here. Sure, Kagura, are you okay with this? We're getting murdered. Good. Alright, since Toma and Sawa ran off like idiots that night, you two pair up for safety. Don't call us idiots! Anyways, if you find something, don't touch it, but take pictures. Good luck to you all. Sounds interesting. I guess, although it looks like I'm doing this search with a dude again, I'd hope the night and whatever that says. I'm stumbling at this point. Well, I'm just going to look around inside the premises, so if you want, we could. Let's go, Toma. Sounds good, Sawa. Okay, I'm going to the cliff with you, right? It's going to be great working with all of you. I'll try not to get in the way. We're going. It's all decided with us. Nobody really makes any objections to this. I wonder if they knew what would happen. If they all came here knowing this would happen, I guess they're all kind of curious. At the very least, you can be sure that Shin isn't doing this out of amusement. I wonder what he's after, and what you should do. Okay. Well, as far as it's dark, even during the day, you probably wouldn't be able to see anything here at night. So you slipped and fell from a place like this. It must have been scary. Hey, Kagura. Do you remember anything walking around here? You walked around here the night too. Listen, the thing I want you today isn't search for evidence. I want you to reclaim your memories of what happened here. What? You want to reclaim your memories too, but that's the entire reason I brought you back to this lodge, even though it could be dangerous. In other words, I want you to remember that it wasn't me who pushed you off the cliff. If you even have a shred of doubt what comes next, it will be harder to do, so I want you to try. Shin sure is confident. He's perfectly fine with you remembering what happened. Do you feel the same way? Can you believe that Shin had no intention of pushing you? We're here. This is the place. Or did you fall off? The edge is nearby, right? But it's light out. It's hard to spot. You're right. It could have been dangerous for us to be looking around here for her that night. I'll take a look around. Be careful. I'll go with you. I was thinking of a way to lose them, but they left us on their own. It was probably this tree. Stand over here for a second. Oh! Oh! Why'd you pick the same room as Saba, idiot? Swap with mine! I'll leave my room too. What, you thought we were just coming here with friends? Do you not think ahead at all? What are you saying? Go along with it, idiot. I'm reenacting the conversation. Think. What did you say in response to that? What did you do? What did I say afterwards? You should have heard it. Oh! You don't need to be scared. I didn't do anything to try and make you feel afraid. I was just playing around, isn't that right? If it wasn't for that cliff, nothing would have happened. Kagura, something like that isn't going to happen again. Don't be scared. It's okay to remember. I said I'd leave my room. What happened then? What was your reply? After that, I think Oh! Do you always say things like that? Do you have fun making me feel embarrassed? I'm not poking fun of you. I'm asking you seriously. It's kind of frustrating that you ask a question like that. Why is it frustrating? Just think. Does this seem like something I joke about? Do you realize I'm your boyfriend? Besides, you followed me into a dark place like this. You think it's just some field trip? You know I'm always ready to have my way with you. I'm going back now. What if I say I won't let you? Stop it, don't joke around. Oh, that's right, and then I ran off. Hey, we didn't come from over there. Don't run off, you'll get lost. Shen, you're the worst! Oh, really? Not that matters, it's fine. You're just going to treat me like a friend anyway. Sheesh, idiot. I told you that's the wrong... Huh? Ah! Ah! Kagura! I remember. It's not your fault, Shin. Well, it's bad that you're teasing me, but you didn't try and make me fall. There's no mistake in that. Hey, you look pale. Did you remember something? Yeah, my heart's still racing. That was really scary. Sure, I'm sure it doesn't seem scary, even if you weren't pushed off. Sorry for forcing you to remember this. But I'm glad I remembered. I know for sure now that you didn't push me, Shin. Now I can trust you completely. Hey, Orion? Orion? Phew, you finally heard me. That was surprising. I suddenly flew really far away from you. Was the place you just saw a memory of this place? It seems like releasing that memory you sealed us out of fear really helped you in separating us. Although it doesn't look like we split up completely yet. Memory fog! Hey, are you really okay? Your eyes look focused somewhere else. Oh, we talked too much while Shin was still here. I just spaced out a bit from the memory. It's good you remember, but if you space out too much, you might fall again. Kagura, Shin, we found something that looks like sliding marks. Could you come over here and check this area out? I'll be right there. We're gonna get pushed. Oh, over there is the direction you're in the memory you just remembered. Yep, no contradictions there. That's good, that means you've totally solved the mystery of how you fell off the cliff in the first place. But then, who's the real culprit Shin was talking about, and what did that person do? If they didn't push you off the cliff, then does that mean they did something down below? 1 hour later. Alright, I'd like to hear the results of everyone's search. Very well, I'll start first. We found markings and traces likely left by the police where we found her. They're kind of small, but you can see them from the photos on this camera. These kind of look like bloodstains. They are. Ew, that's gross. The issue is that the bloodstains are in 2 different places. Both stains are in a relatively wide area, so it looks like she lay collapsed in both for a decent period of time. If they're in two places, does that mean she woke up and moved to a different spot without knowing? Although that theory is a bit reaching, that could explain it. How does this explain any sort of malicious intent, though? Someone moved her. The most interesting of these were the bloodstains on the rock nearby. The blood appears to have been smeared. She received a blow to the back of her head, right? The position is just right for her head to have been hit with it. Couldn't she have hit her head on it when she fell? That wouldn't be strange. That doesn't explain it. The traces of her sliding down the slope lead into the other bloodstain. So you're saying that she woke up and moved to the other spot and then fell and hit her head? Still reaching, but more probable. It would explain the head trauma. You woke up and moved. Shin, you came for me. But I think the reason the police still suspect malicious intent is based off of this. If you think about it, the blow to the back of her head wasn't something that happened from merely falling onto the rock. There is still a possibility that the suspect came to check if she was still alive after falling, was shocked to see her wake up, then shoveled her onto the rock in an attempt to finish her off. That's what I would imagine personally. That's terrible. What do you think, Shin? Were you asked anything like that by the police? Yeah, they did ask me about that. I see, so that's why. Hey, you already knew that! I'd like to add one more thing. Even if someone committed this crime, it doesn't seem like it was deliberate. I couldn't find any effort in trying to hide the bloodstains. I see, so thank you for the detailed analysis. That was very helpful. Unfortunately, we haven't managed to prove your innocence. I suppose so. I didn't expect it to be so easy. What about the group? You went to check the top of the cliff, right? We really didn't find much. Let's see, we found traces of her skidding off, then asked her if it matched her memories. That's all. We did see for sure was how she and Shin were getting along. The lodge owner and I didn't really find anything either, so we came right back. What about you, Sama and Toma? Oh, you see. Huh? Did you find something? We acted separately that night, so we kind of just wandered trying to remember what we did. But we did find something pretty crazy a ways from the scene. Here, look at this picture. It's a bloody handprint. It really does look that way. We found them here and there. I wonder if it's Kagura's blood. That's pretty likely. If not, that means someone else is bleeding really badly around here. Also, we found a bunch of footprints that looked like someone walked off around the area. Here. They had worn away quite a bit, and they still walked in the same place over and over, so it's hard to distinguish the shoe prints. The police might still be able to figure that out. I think so too. Alright then, we should submit this evidence to the police. Wait, just a minute. This makes it sound like there really is a culprit. Didn't we all go searching for evidence to prove your innocence, Shin? What are these hand and footprints? It's almost like the person who pushed Kagura was shaken and wandered around confused. Yeah, that sounds about right. What about this evidence enough to prove anyone's innocence? This looks like evidence that Shin committed a crime. This is evidence to show that there really was a culprit. That is nothing to show that I'm the one who did it. Don't make excuses. If it wasn't you, then who was it? No idea. Maybe it was you. Anyway, now that we can say this with near certainty, there was a culprit behind this incident. That culprit had, for some reason, knocking Kagura out and then fled the scene while it was still upset. Seeing how clearly shaken they were, they didn't care about leaving handprints or footprints and then returned. We have no idea why they didn't just come forward. They might have just watched the police take me away. Of course, your understanding of what happened makes it highly likely that you're the suspect. I heard an interesting story. It seems like she could have been conscious after falling. What? Really? I don't know for sure. You should ask her. Kagura, do you have any memories of the time before your rescue? Someone tried to help me. So then who did it? She doesn't seem to remember. The only thing she can recall is hearing someone call to her and getting up. We don't know who that person was, but it was almost certain whatever happened, it was enough to strike a nerve in the culprit. But she had fallen from the cliff and was injured. She was likely asking for help. It wouldn't be very normal for her to say something hurtful to the person trying to do that. That's just something we need to think about. You never know what could have caused someone to snap. This is all too vague. It's possible you pushed her off the cliff intending to harm her, then know she was alive and tried to finish her off. That way of thinking would explain this far more easily, don't you think? Might be easier, but it wouldn't make sense. Everything we've been talking about says her falling was not intentional. Even Kagura, the victim, has been denying it from the very beginning. Yeah, I think we can say for sure that falling off the cliff was an accident, but we can't say the same about what happened afterwards. But still, everything we've talked about makes you, Shim, seem really suspicious. Yeah, I admit that the suspicion is kind of on me. It's not just a little. Nobody else had time to do anything like that to her. You had as much time as you needed before calling us, but everyone else went off to search for her at the same time. No, we weren't all together. If you remember, Sama and Toma went off on their own. That's terrible. Are you suspecting Sawa now? So it's okay to suspect me. I'm not suspecting anyone in particular. I'm just knowing the possibilities. Just like Shin had the opportunity to commit the crime, Sawa and Toma had their chance as well. While I was gathering everyone and giving plain directions, they had plenty of time for themselves. Just for the sake of fairness, I'll also say that's possible that Ikkyu and I did it as well. We're the ones who sent everyone off to various places. Nobody would have seen us commit the crime. Now then, who exactly was it who committed this crime? Thank you very much for your fair and unbiased comments. Let's leave the rest to the police. I doubt we'll get anywhere if we try to discover the culprit now. And that's true. The sun is starting to set. We should all go home tomorrow. Let's copy the photos of the evidence, then have Kent, Ukyo, and myself hold onto a copy. Oh, we're not going home tomorrow. We're dying tonight. That way, regardless of who the culprit was, it will reach the police through someone. Did you manage to find everything you were looking for? Thanks to everyone. I don't like this. I didn't come here for something like this. Sorry, mine. I came here exactly for that. Sawa still isn't going to bed. She has a kind of scary look on her face ever since this evening's talk. She hasn't even changed into her pajamas yet. Oh, sorry, are you going to sleep? You can turn off the lights if you want. I'll just be a little longer. There are some things I want to think about. What's wrong with her? I wonder if she's upset because she was treated as a suspect. I want to ask her, but it doesn't seem like she wants to talk about it. Oh well, no sense in dwelling over it. Let's just go to sleep first. Oh god, she's going to kill us. Is this because, they hinted at her having a crush on Shin? Hey, wasn't that voice just now Sawa's? Wake up, turn the lights on! I knew it! There's nobody in the other bed! What should we do? Should we go outside? The culprit isn't out there with an axe or anything, right? And the door's unlocked! Oh, I know. That makes sense. Sawa probably opened it to go outside. Okay, Orion, calm down. Anyways, we need to check up on Sawa. Sawa! Sawa, are you okay? Oh, Shin and Toma are already here. Calm down, breathe deeply. You're okay now. Everyone's here, right? Someone pushed me. What did you say? I was going to the bathroom. When I got to the stairs, someone was there. Then they pushed me. There. I'm sure it was scary, but it's okay now. We're not okay. There's a criminal here. They're really here. Yeah, you're right. Why would they attack you? Huh? The criminal we talked about should have been aiming for Kagura. Why would they attack you? And are you absolutely sure you were pushed? Calm down and try to remember. We talked about something like that earlier. Maybe you just felt that way because of the way you were touched. Could that be possible? Just try to remember. Now that you mention it, you might be right. Right, so calm down first. Okay. Oh, that's a relief. She looks like she calmed down. But I wonder what really happened. Was it really the culprit? Pretty impressive. Though if someone here really did push her, they can put on quite an act. Huh? Was everyone in their rooms? Of course, I was in bed, although it seems like the 3 suspects in question were all up. Suspects? Wait, me too! Well, it's a pretty established tactic for culprits in mystery stories to fake being attacked by someone. I'm not faking anything. Someone pushed my shoulder. It's true. We aren't saying you really did it. I'm just saying that it's a possibility. It's not even a possibility. Why would I ever do something like that? Well, let's see. What if you're trying to go out to dispose of some evidence, noticing someone approaching, and then put on this act? No way. Well, it's true that it's a possibility. Regardless, I think it would be best if everyone stayed in their rooms tonight. Whether you are attacked by the culprit or treated as a suspect, nothing good will do from it. Of course, I'm directing this at the culprit who wants to dispose of evidence. Kagura? Regardless of whether Sawa's fall was an accident or act, is even more dangerous for you. The culprit in question is a criminal who tried to kill you after all. I used to think they didn't intentionally try to hurt you, but I was just being naive. The culprit is determined enough to eliminate people who interfere. They might attack you directly. After all, if you're the one to remember exactly what happened at the bottom of the cliff, it would be bad news for them. What should we do, Kagura? What could we even do? You should stay in my room for tonight, not even Toma or Sawa. Where she feels safest. What? It should be the person you can be most confident say has 0 chance of being a suspect. There is no one here who would object to watching over her, right? This seems the most fair. I got it. You choose whose room you want to sleep in. What are you going to do? What do you think is the safest option? Saul was definitely trying to kill us, so... That's good. You still trust me, at least. Yeah, that's natural. There's no reason at all to avoid Sawa. There's all the reason. I don't really mind, but I can't really rely on a girl to protect you. So you're saying it's okay if she sleeps in the same room as a man? Of course not! That's why I said I can't trust anyone else! Oh, so that's what he meant. Sawa, what's going on? Ouch, what is this? Something's wrong. Ugh, it's swollen. I must have twisted my leg when I fell down the stairs. Wow, her ankle's really swollen. That looks painful. Sorry, ask, but do you have any painkillers? I don't think I can sleep like this. I don't think you brought any. Alright, the owner's room was near the lounge. It's a little scary, but we should go. Well, it's not just a little scary. And so she wouldn't be able to go with her leg like that. You can't help it. You need to go alone. But be super careful. We're dying. I keep saying that, but it's gonna happen. Mr. Owner? No reply. This isn't good. Maybe you should call out a little louder this time. You shouldn't be alone for too long. What is it? Do you need something from the owner? No! Not him. Oh, it's just Ukio. Wait, it looks like he's holding... That looks like a knife! Run! Too slow, fool. We died. Pull yourself together. You need to call for help. No, Kagura! Were you the culprit? Nope, the culprit you're talking about wasn't me. If you had just died back then while you were unconscious, you wouldn't have had to gone through a scary and painful thing like this. Culprit, huh? It looks like Shin was pretty wary about him. He was so concerned with the person from the night. I bet he never even imagined that he called a real murderer here. Then I have had to get some midnight bread. This is all just so sad for him and for me. What does that mean? Anyway, it's time to say farewell. Now I need to find help. Someone, Shin! We died. Well, we did it. We're dead. Look at that we have now. I'm not the culprit. There you go. Look at how many bad endings there are compared to good endings, though. Look at that. You have really bad taste in men. Oh my. Okay. So... Good game, good job dying. You know, I'm particularly good at that. So do you guys want to try... Let's go for good ending. So we have, the next is Iki, in which I got a bad ending the first time trying to get a good ending. So, I don't know how to get a good ending with him, apparently. And this is all the same as before, so I'm just gonna speedrun click through this. Hey Ryan, we love you. You're my boy. Sweet baby. Good ending! Woo, dying. Yeah. See, I've already gotten one bad ending, but it seems like there's like a shit ton of bad endings, though. But I know for a fact that I got a bad ending last time, so we're gonna try to go for good. Worst case, we get a decent, or a different bad ending. So I'm probably gonna have to, like, eventually look up how to get each ending, just so we're not wasting a bunch of time. Alright, we're gonna be super sweet to him this time. I don't have to be mean to. Sweet child. Kagura! Let's go. We get to be nice to Ryan! Yes! And we're 4th of away from getting to play a Neon's Future game. I think I'm going to do Sea of Darkness first. It's the one Neon's Future game I have downloaded on this laptop that's not Steam. Oh, what did I do? I got it from freaking Amazon games forever ago, so. That's a good one. I haven't played in a while too, so I don't remember 100%. I also don't know what achievements I got on that. Because Nancy Drew has endgame achievements, but only a couple of them actually show up on Steam. Like, the only one I currently have on Steam that has achievements attached to Steam is Warnings at Waverly Academy, which I was not trying to get them, so I don't have that many. But we can try to get the endgame ones at least for Sea of Darkness. Then, like, I have Silent Spy downloaded that I'll get to eventually, and I tried to get all the achievements last time I played that, so we won't even have to worry about achievements in that one. Okay, so we need Spade World. Woohoo! You're gonna romance Iki. And clearly I did not do good last time. The reasons why I'm single were proven. How do you feel? Does it hurt anywhere? Can you see me? Riot! Oh good, you still remember what we talked about in Between Worlds. And you look like you're fine. I'm gonna leave, for now at least. Alright, enough building around. I'll just tell you again. My name is Orion. You remember it, right? I'm going to be your spiritual partner from now on, so let's get going. Now then, we're going to talk to your family first, right? Hearing information from your family will fill in the blanks in your memories. But the only problem is, it looks like you lived here in this place all by yourself. You see, while you were sleeping, I took a look around. It looks to me like your place's a studio apartment. Nice lighting, large storage gaps, separate bathrooms, indoor laundry, and the building's not too old. There's an intercom with a monitor from this button here. I'd say your apartment unit has its own auto lock and code. Looks like the security's pretty good. Just judging from your appearance, you either seem to be high school or college age. The problem is you have no relatives nearby to talk to. I don't know if you're just living here alone for now or if you're going all alone into this world. Hey, how does it feel when you look around your room? Can you remember anything? I see. I guess it couldn't really be that easy. You're sleeping alone with your pajamas on, so it's pretty clear that you're in your own apartment and this is your room. For now, why don't you take a look around your room, like in your drawers and stuff? I can't touch the human world, so I haven't been able to check in here. What I was able to figure out by looking around is that you left here alone and sometime in August. See, your calendar's at August right now. For August, the weather is actually pretty nice. Florida could never. Yeah, nice that we're not starting in a hospital. Nice that we're not getting immediately castration. I missed that. Anyway, see if you can search your room for any clues. Inside drawers. Pin, stationery, envelopes, nothing here. Tell us what kind of person you are. Let's look at the bookshelf. Oh, nothing. That looks like an album. If there were any pictures, they could trigger some strong memories. The rest just looks like a lot of difficult books. Basic psychology, current clinical psychology. Huh, were you studying psychology for school? Yeah. It's bed. It's the bed you were just sleeping in. Even though you're just sleeping, it's so neat. Now that I think of it, you instinctively made your bed as soon as you woke up, huh? On top of the desk. Were you working on an essay for school? Oh, a notebook. Let's check that out later. Trash can. Oh, it's just full of empty snack boxes. Along the double doors. Just random stuff here, nothing to see. What's this in the back? This is just a girly comic book. You don't have to hide this. You know, no offense, but these hats look kinda out of season. It's August, so I think you should have more summer hats. Is that just me? You're sleeping with the air conditioner on. That's why it feels so nice in here. Makes sense. Hey! There's your school ID! Alright, this should tell us a lot of information. Looks like your name is correct exactly as you remembered it after all. Also, you're a college student, first-year psychology major. Oh my god, she just like me. Your school address is in here too. Looks like you'll be able to keep going in school for now. Wait, it's August right now. Isn't it summer break then? Huh, even though I'm a spirit, I seem to know a lot about when schools are on break. Hey, I'm pretty knowledgeable about human life, aren't I? Wait, that means... They're so lucky you're free during this month. You might be able to get your memories back before you're exposed to other people's cruelty and greed. I love him. Meaning more people might help you remember, but it'd also be easier to get tricked, so... It's really lucky that I can move around during summer break like this. Let's shoot for the end of the month. Yes, let's hurry. I'll do my best to help. Let's go for it. Alright then, let's see. Oh, I spy a cell phone. This is it, the ultimate source of info. Let's check out what's in it. You might remember something from your phone history. I hope there are clear names in there like Mom or Dad or my friend. That couldn't be me. I have everyone's name in there as their actual name, including my parents. Not that I call them by their name. That's just how we go. That's just how it works here. Oh, new info already. Looks like today's August 1st. See, it's even displayed on your screen. Alright, we have the entire month of summer break. Oh, our girl is proactive. She changed her calendar the night of eternity the next month. Alright, let's look through some contacts. Maybe you have some family members' phone numbers in there. And that fails, you can look through old messages to see who you got along with. Who puts their parents' actual name? It's me! Everyone has their actual name in it. And then everyone's picture is a Fire Emblem character, so... Who knows? What? What's this? You've got a call already and you haven't even looked yet. Iki, let's go. Great, answer that, where are you? I know you've just done this many times before, but if other people have bad intentions, you can't let them on that you have amnesia. Imagine not having one of your IRLs as trigger on your phone. Oh my. Do you have the ability right now to believe what anyone tells you at this point? What you needed was to stay far away from this caller. You need to find out information and act carefully so that you're not in any danger. Oh right, your phone was ringing, wasn't it? Is it still ringing? What's going on? It seems like this person is pretty determined. We should wait another minute just in case. It looks like the caller is named Ikkyu. Huh. Is this a nickname or something? Is that a real name? Is this a guy or a girl? Fire Emblem Fog. If it's a nickname, it's probably a friend or someone from school. This is kind of nerve-wracking, but maybe we should answer it. We might have some information. Cat on keeper alert. Aww, that's sad. Ah, you finally answered. It's me. You have a days off of work too, right? Are you free? Want to go somewhere? Where do you want to go? Let's relax today. Wait. It's already awkward enough to have a conversation. Now he wants to go somewhere? What will we do? You've got plenty of time. You can pick whatever you want. That's not the point. We don't care about that place. You worked up the courage. Answer your phone in the first place so he could at least share some details about your relationship. How you guys met? What your feelings are towards him? Is it too much to ask for? Cat is off the desk. This is bad. Try and make conversation for now. Where would you like to go? Wherever you want. Want to see a movie? Or come over here? Oh, but if you're going to come to my place, you better be prepared. Prepared for what? I'm kidding. Don't get quiet all of a sudden. I really don't mind where we go for a date. I just want to see you. A date? Then does this mean you two are lovers? Wait, it might be too early to think that. Nope. My mom stole this. Because I want, because so this is like the guide, and then I have female Byleth as mine. Claude is my home phone number, because no one in my life deserves to be Claude. So Claude is home phone number. Also, that would just be like a conflict of interest. And then, yeah, Mom Sophis, I'm female Byleth. And then everyone else is pretty random. Oh, my dad's Byleth's dad, because that, like, obviously makes sense. And everyone else is kind of random. Nah, I don't remember who I have for Rhea. Someone not important enough, I guess. Oh! I don't know. I'm not sure. But, yeah, I need to update it, because I ran out of 3 Houses characters, so I need to get, like, one of the other games and fill in some of the newer ones. What should we do? Maybe it would be best to meet him. If he's your boyfriend, he can make for a strong ally in this. For now, you should hide the fact that you have no memories and see if he's someone trustworthy. Well, easier said than done, I guess. You don't even know how you used to talk to him before. At the very least, he seems to be someone who's older than you, although that's just the feeling I get from him. If he is, were you the type to speak respectfully to your seniors? I'm not. Yeah, you wouldn't know. I guess it's time to take a chance. Just go with your gut and say the first thing that comes to mind. Yes. Alright, that's good. I was getting quite nervous because you were being so quiet. Anyways, I'll be over there in 30 minutes. Get ready. Okay, it looks like your instinct was right. Alright, the first hurdle has now been cleared. The second hurdle will be going on a date with a guy you don't recognize and trying to get him to disclose important information. The difficulty level sort of spiked pretty hard between those two. This is kind of absurd. But you already decided to go, so there's not the point overthinking it. It's better to act than worry all day. Alright, you should check your message log before going on that date. It would be useful to see what kind of conversations you had with this EQ guy. Oh, why do you not have a single text here on your phone? No call history either. Well, now that we're looking through this data, the only thing we have here is EQ's phone number. Why on earth would something like this happen? Oh, I know, maybe you broke your old phone and bought a new one. You might have dropped it in water or stepped on it or something. That would explain the situation. Yeah, that's it. But talk about bad timing. That means the only clue right now we have is that you know a guy named EQ. You have no memories, and you don't know who your family is. The only data you have at hand is your name and your possible boyfriend's phone number. This kind of feels like the beginning of a horror movie. Well, more like suspense. Anyways, this is a pretty tough situation, but we have to try and find hints. Get changed quickly and go on that date. We won't know anything until we meet him. 30 minutes later. Looks like in about 30 minutes went by while you were getting dressed. I'm getting nervous. 20 minutes later. Oh no, he's a late person. He is not coming. 30 minutes later. Wait a minute, are you even stood up? Why is he leaving a girl waiting around like this? He hasn't even contacted you. Hold on, maybe you should always snap him with outside. In that case, you'd be the one keeping him waiting. Maybe you should go outside. It's really freaking cold. Why is it so cold right now? Isn't it August? August is supposed to be summer. This temperature is more like autumn or winter. It's way too cold. Definitely not short sleeves weather. I'll catch a cold like this. Maybe you should put on something warmer before you go outside. 10 minutes later. Does it take 10 minutes to change a shirt? So this is the area around your apartment building. Seems like a quiet neighborhood, huh? What's that? There's a crowd over there. Is there a street performer or something? You leave our boy alone! Come on, Inky, don't say things like that. Stay here a little longer. You should just ditch that plain old girlfriend of yours. Let's go have fun together. I said today's no good. I already have plans. Don't say that. So, Inky, does that mean you'll have fun with us another day? Of course, if I have time, that is. Ah, yay! Never have time. Jeez, so loud. So that's a suspicious looking guy, and what's with those clothes? Hi, guy, you must be a pop star. Oh, but I'm kind of an entertainment fanboy myself, and I haven't heard the name Iki. Wait, Iki? I get it now. Iki must be an abbreviation of the name Ikkyu. Then that must mean he's the Ikkyu. Anyways, I need to get going now. My girlfriend will wait for me as long as she needs to. But it'll get dark at this rate. You'll have fun with us on another day, right? Do you promise? Yes, I got it. Jeez, you should just break up with your girlfriend already. I must be wrong. Yeah, that's gotta be wrong. Let's go back to the room. Let's try giving that EQ's guy's number a call. It's possible that the real EQ will be like a robber in the panda suit hijacked my train, so I'm running late. Yeah, you should just try to contact the real EQ. Poor sweet boy. It's gotten pretty quiet. I can't hear the fuss outside anymore. Yeah, those girls can go away. Still, that guy out there sure was something. I didn't even think that picture-perfect playboys like that guy existed outside of romance novels and TV dramas. If a guy like that was your boyfriend, there would be no way you could talk to him about your amnesia. The moment he found out about it, he'd probably take you home with him. Or worse, he'd fill you with lies that would be convenient for him, do all sorts of things I can't mention to you. But on the off chance that he was your boyfriend, what would you do? I hate when robbers and panda suits hijack my train. Me too. It's honestly the worst. Oh, this might be a good chance to break up with him. Or would you still want to try to date him for a while? I would want to try to date him. Wait, really? It's fine if you really want to, but I know I wouldn't. Is that the doorbell? Yeah, I think so. Look, there's the image on the intercom monitor. What? Sorry, it's me. Sorry, I ran into a bit of trouble. I'm downstairs. Can you come outside? So he really was EQ. But what does that mean he ran into trouble? We saw everything. I'm seriously wondering why you were even going out with this guy before. Well, I guess you should just go outside for now. Ah, Kagura, over here. I'm sorry for making you wait so long. I thought I'd be fine around here, so I took off my sunglasses, but that was careless of me. Ended up causing a huge fuss. Well, they're gone now, at least. Let's go. What? He makes you wait for over 30 minutes. Flirts with a bunch of girls, and this is how he apologizes. If I could actually touch humans, I'd totally whack the guy. Right, maybe you should complain to him and set things straight. Are you coming? Wait, are you mad? You should have just ignored those other guys. Huh, what? Are you jealous of them? Huh, this is unusual. It's not a bad feeling, though. But it would be kind of mean to me to be too harsh towards them. They don't have any bad intentions. They don't have any bad intentions. They were telling you that you should break up with Kagura. Alright, how about this? I will honor any request you have for me now to make up for it. Oh, sorry. I skipped something. Although, I would prefer if your request was something of sexier nature. Somehow, though, I doubt you would make such a request. Kagura, so look into my eyes. What do you want me to do? I will do anything you ask of me. Hey, stop looking into your eyes from such a close distance. You think nothing of it. What should I think? What do you mean, what? Shouldn't it be obvious? Oh, well, I wasn't expecting this to work on you after all this time anyways. Let's go. How does the movie sound? Fun? I read the atmosphere and ducked out for a bit. Are you okay? You're scared being talked to in that way by a guy you don't know. Now that I think of it, I just realized something that might spell trouble for us. Could it be possible that you two, have gone pretty far in your relationship? In that case, there's a possibility that he might ask you to spend the night after your date today. Oh boy! But don't worry. I'll think of 100 excuses for you to get out of that situation. Like that if it ever happened. Oh, but this is really just in case sort of measure. If you actually consent to spending that kind of time with him, I won't get in the way. Even though we're usually connected, I can cut off our shared feelings if I need to. I won't watch or listen to anything, don't worry. With all that's going on, I doubt you have the time or desire to do those sort of things right now. But it doesn't seem like we'll find any other source of information besides him for a while, at least. I'm sure you're scared of not knowing about what's happening, but don't worry. Only you can see me, and I'll always be by your side. You don't have to say anything. I'll hear you if you just think really strongly. For now, you should just try talking to him and do your best to not arouse suspicion. I'm sure he got details about your lost memories in your daily life. This is also a chance to see whether or not this guy is someone you can actually trust. There are a lot of people out today. In a way, that makes it seem warmer. I seriously wonder what's up with this cold. This isn't a normal temperature for August. Ah, so this really is August now. The difference in climate is seriously abnormal. I'm sure a lot of people are getting sick. What's going on? And are you okay? You've been pretty quiet. You seem different from usual. He finally said it. He's looking really suspicious. But it's okay. You can always get through things like this with a smile. I don't think we should lie. You see, like I said last time, the green set means that you gave that the last time you played this route, and obviously I was not successful last time, so. Bye, Melons! Global colding, am I right? You're right. Too stiff. You're too stiff. You can't pull a mane with a smile like that. Once more and more naturally. I'm fine. It's fine if you're okay, but let me know if you don't feel well. Oh, give me your back. Let me help you with that at least. Yeah, fooled him, all according to plan. Phew, that was nerve-wracking. There's so much adrenaline running through me. It wouldn't be bad if every conversation were like this, but we need to get through it. Your fate is on the line here. We need to keep your lost memories a secret. It would be perfect if you could just trust this guy and tell him about it, but I guess that way of thinking is too naive. Wait, what the hell? Did the game close? Oh shit! What the hell happened? Cause I didn't save shit. I didn't even make a save file. Oh, well, we're gonna be speedrunning. Okay. Why to pull a Fall Guys? For real. Okay. So let's go and quickly look up good ending Amnesia. Make sure we're actually trying to get the good ending right now. Speed run everything we did. See, strange looking kid. Walk through for a good ending. Let's see. There we go. Okay. Meow. Time to speed run. Yep. So anyways, how's your guys' day going? Is it going good? So we've died. Now hopefully we're going to not die, and then we'll die again, and then hopefully not die again. And then we'll have a bunch of in-betweens to kind of fill in. Don't call Orion useless. That's criminal, okay? Orion's the best. We know he's the best. He has the same name. Whew. I think so. Oh, some of the, yeah, of the good ending I've already not chose. Okay, we're gonna fix this up. We're gonna get this good ending. Yeah, how's your guys' day going? Mine's going, like, pretty good. Slept in late. Did some cleaning. I'm not doing this. That's pretty much all. Oh, what world did I just click? Okay, he's Beta World. I didn't screw up. That's good. Orion! I dream about that day I loved somebody great. Our station was so Santa Fe. We were 17 and it was sweet and it was true. So I know what I have to do. 'Cause I just knew. Stream is looking out on my phone. Okay, sweet. My counselors gave me out this sheet with a bunch of scholarship opportunities. I went through them and probably going to apply to 26 of them. That'll take so long. They'll probably all require similar essays, though. I'm glad you're taking. Hey, get those scholarships! Get them! That is how I'm in college. I didn't go to super expensive school, got in-state tuition, got free features, got prepaid, and then I have a bunch of scholarships, and that's how you survive. Scholarships are the way to go. Oh, wasn't I supposed to say that? Oh. I don't know. It doesn't matter right now. We're still in the doesn't matter what you click land. Meow. Right, let's hurry and look. Okay. August 1st. Meow. Just gotta make sure I don't click bad answers, because I have done that before. Meow. Icky. Okay, so where would you like to go was the right answer. My science teacher's daughter got so many scholarships that she's getting paid to go to school. All that's happening to me. Nice job getting scholarships. Yeah, do it, pretty much. I have a bit extra. Okay. And yes, I'll go with a correct answer. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and save too. Let's go ahead and get a save slot. Meow. Get those scholarships. Meow, 30 minutes later. Speed run. The aggressive clicking. And all the bitchy girls who can get out of here. Yeah, I looked too, and there are like a shit ton of Disney games that are on Steam too. None of the Barbie ones, sadly, but a ton of Disney ones. And I'd obviously start with the ones that I have more nostalgia of from my childhood that I actually played. There are some other ones that could be fun to throw in. So I think I'm going to always have like a heavier set game that's going to take longer, like Amnesia, like Ni no Kuni, and then have like the shorter ones. Oh, and apparently I would break up with him is a correct answer that we did not do, which is good because I accidentally clicked on it. Oh no, shit, I accidentally full screened this. Oop, okay, oh well. Oh wait, isn't it Control tab? Alt tab? I don't know. Yeah, and those Disney games would go by really easy too. But for now, we got Nancy Drew. And then after this game, then you should have ignored those other girls was correct. Well, do Ni no Kuni. That's our heavy game. And then I'll have some options after that. Well, no, because I'll probably do Ni no Kuni too. And this game has no sequel. This game's just this game. And then I was supposed to say you're a little too close. Well, I guess that means you feel some romantic tension around me, at least. I really do want to get closer to you, you know. Oh, well, I wasn't expecting this to work on you after all this time. Let's go. Does the movie sound fine? Okay, we did that. And then we're almost at where we left off. As long as it's conceptual, you can do whatever you want. You're an adult. Let's go. Meow. Yeah, I'm supposed to say I'm okay, which I didn't do. Okay. Believe it or not, I'm gonna apply to scholarships from Western North Carolina Quilters Guild. That's wild. Go for it. Disney Game Pog. The game looks the same. Oh, look at that movie theater. Oh, what did I miss? Disney Game will be Pog. I'm worried that you think I have ulterior... You know what? No. Motives that I'm taking to dark places like this all the time. If I ever take off my sunglasses, it attracts a huge crowd that I can't move. It's been difficult doing this anywhere where it's light out. I know I said this many times, but I'm not doing this for any inappropriate reason. I just don't want anyone to see in my face. This reminds me of a webtoon that I started not too long ago. I'm caught up now. It's called Your Smile's a Trap, and the main boy has like this problem too, except for he's like socially awkward. So people are gathering around him when he takes off his sunglasses. I guess he really was a famous person. Is he a model or an actor or someone else that the girls want to go gaga over? I'm sorry, I know my condition is always setting restrictions for us. Condition? But if it's this dark, I doubt anyone will be able to look at my eyes. Let's just relax and watch the movie. I don't secretly have a quilting hobby, but for some reason their scholarship includes graphic design. There you go. It would even be better if these eyes worked on you too. Well, I guess I can't have everything. Wait a minute, I don't get what he means. You said before that you wanted to see this movie. We were lucky that it wasn't sold out. Hey, don't change the topic. What was this condition? What kind of condition would cause girls to gather around you when you take off your sunglasses? It seems like you already knew about this condition, so it would be suspicious if you asked. We'll try to get some more details later on. For now, let's just watch a movie. Oh, it's already getting late. If we don't get home soon, it might be hard to get up for work tomorrow. Wait, already? We've hardly been able to ask anything. And did he say work? There's work tomorrow? For who? Him? You? Who? What's with that look? You want to spend more time together? I doubt it. I don't expect to hear you say something so upfront and honest. Oh, right. Did you think of something you wanted from me for being late earlier? Oh, right. I forgot to ask about that. Kagura, have you thought about anything? No, I didn't think so. You can't just say something like, tell me about our relationship. For now, the biggest bone I replaced this work stuff. You should probably ask about that. Well, just ask me anything. Could you walk me to work tomorrow? Walk you? In the morning? I don't mind doing that. Both of us have a shift tomorrow anyway. But this is really unusual. You want to be around me that much? That's not really the case. And you both have a shift? From the way you sound, it sounds like you work at the same place. I'll come pick you up tomorrow. I'll call you when you get there, so come downstairs when you're ready. But you really have been acting strange today. Make sure you get some rest when you get home. Let's go. I'll hold your bag. Whoa, good work. You managed to get through it. Anyways, it looks like he's going with you to work tomorrow, so maybe you can depend on him a bit. He seems like a playboy, but he's not as bad as I thought. He's actually really nice to you. Although he might have ulterior... Anyways, if he's this considerate of you, though, he might end up being a good person to talk to. I'm saving again. I'm paranoid. Woo! Overwrite save file. Save complete. Let's go. Okay. But seriously, I wonder why all this surrounded by all those girls, and what about that condition? I thought he was a celebrity or something, but it seems like he's just a normal guy working at a job alongside a college girl. Oh, you have a message from him. Sorry for being late today. I'll visit again when I have time. Good night. He texts you right after your date, huh? Maybe his devotion is just part of being a popular guy. So how will you reply? Let's go thank you for tea. Alright, that should be fine. Hey, an email. It's from an address you don't have recorded in your contacts list. Where's today's daily report? Which are you? Daily report? Could be a daily report for work. Maybe you forgot to write it yesterday. Well, you can always do something like that tomorrow. Just sleep for today, you're tired. Regular saves? Yeah. But thanks to your hard work, you managed to uncover some important information, didn't you? Yeah, if you keep this up, you'll be able to find someone you can trust and your memories will come back too. But you've only just started, so do your best at work tomorrow. I said, hey, you got a phone call from that guy. You finally woke up, good. That guy, Ikkyu, he's been calling you over and over. Answer it, he's probably here to pick you up. Good morning, I take it. I'm already at your apartment. Are you ready to come outside? I'll get ready quickly. Yeah, take your time. You still got a while. But I didn't know you weren't a morning person. You're always able to get up by yourself. Shall I give you a surprise morning call sometime? Let's see what I'm supposed to do. Yes, please. What's this? You're being pretty honest. Alright, then I'll give you a call on a day you should at least expect it. Can look forward to that. I will. Good morning. Looks like you slept in. But a lot happened yesterday and you were tired. You can't help that. Inky's waiting for you out there. You shouldn't hurry up and get ready.